So, Mike, it's an age-old tale. It's, the wise know that sometimes saving a little money up front doesn't always help you out in the end and will actually end up costing you so much more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
how does that relate to what you do?
Well, specifically to me, we're looking at conditions of houses, and of course, we're performing home inspections.
Yep.
And, when you're talking about home inspectors, we're all not the same. We all don't charge the same amount of money. We all don't provide the same service. And sometimes, somebody will find somebody that does a job that's less expensive and is cheaper, and maybe it doesn't quite cover as much. So just because somebody's going to do something for a little less money doesn't mean that you're getting the same value for that money. And also with just maintaining your house, like bringing contractors in and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So it's important to not cheap out now, because saving $1 or $2 or even a few $100s on some type of service at the house can cost you several thousand down the road if they cut the wrong corners.
Are there situations where somebody may have called you and said, you know what, I'm going to go with this other person because it's cheaper or this and that, and then they have problems later on that you hear about?
It definitely happens. There's a perfect example of that the other day. We talk a lot about pre-list home inspections on the show.
Yes.
Where a seller is going to do an inspection, so that way you can either repair or give a more transparent disclosure, so it smooths out that stressful time that you were just talking about. And this particular house had a pre-list inspection done. I know that because I was given the report. The pre-list home inspector missed some termite damage to the main beam in the house. He missed 3 roof leaks, among a few other things.
Wow.
And the guy was totally floored that, I paid somebody to come in and do a home inspection, and now this deal is falling apart. But now his house is going to come off the market. He's going to have to fix 3 different roof leaks, fix the main beam, treat the house for termites, put it back on the market. So now he's going to make a couple of extra mortgage payments. Buyers get weird when you see houses go on and off the market.
Yes.
And he actually may end up taking more of a hit on the price because those kind of things, people see that. It's all online now.
When you're getting prepared to sell, okay, people don't want BS. They want transparency. 115 of our last listings on the DiSpirito team, 81% of them listened to us on pricing, staging, preparation, and a pre-list home inspection versus the 19% that didn't and sold at 5% higher sales price to list price than the ones that didn't. That did not include the cost of repairs that the buyers came back and slammed the 19% with. On average, they're asking for $3 worth of repairs or credits for every $1 worth of actual repairs. And then what happens, Mike, when you are a home seller, a homeowner, and when you're calling saying, hey, I need to get a contractor in right away, we're trying to close, what happens to the price?
Goes up,
right? It goes up. It's crazy.
And you're stuck with whoever can get out there in the next couple of weeks so that you can get this thing done. And some of the guys that are really good can't because they're booked. If you skimp on that inspection and bring in some dude who does this part-time or some guy who's just doing this on the side until the licensing law kicks in and he won't be able to do this anymore, just trying to earn a few extra $100, that guy may not be as qualified to give you the report that you need to avoid that hassle. And then that money's just totally thrown away at this point.